Okay, we're going to review Leo Prime. Yay! This is my second Leo Prime because my first one got eaten by my dog. Well, my dog, Mrs. Dog. It's fine. It's fine. I'm customizing it. Don't worry. You'll see that soon. I say soon. It is very much like the Leo Prime from, was it Beast Wars 2? I think it was Beast Wars 2. And he looks the part. He looks like him. He does. That's what Leo Prime looked like. He was a white lion with a golden mane and some suspicious red bits hiding on him, and yeah, some roboty bits. Because you can't always hide those on animals, unfortunately. It's one of those things. And so far, has not gone yellowy green on me. Has not had any colour change so far, he said, cursing himself. He's got a little chip on his nose. I'll have to fix that. But yeah, this is actually a really nice mode. Posability, you've got the hips and stuff, which are the robot mode hips, you know. You got ankle tills. And the legs, you could undo some joints that are sort of tidied up. You know, you can get a little bit of forward and back, but that's about it. You're not going to get much more. Robot legs will go forward and backward, and will rotate. And that's about it. We're not doing this for the animal mode. The fact that you can do it and it looks okay and it looks, you know, quite nicely proportioned stuff, that's a bonus. It's not for that. But before we get into the robot mode, he does have some gimmicks. Yeah. Gimmicks. Right, okay. So what you can do is you can get at the back here, if you notice, there's this piece and this piece. So what you can actually do is try and get hold of them and dislodge them and rotate them together all the way over the top. He has pew-pews, which are angled up into the sky so we can't actually shoot anyone with. Okay. You may notice these little tabs on the side. He's actually got more guns hidden inside this part. But to get him out, you've got to mistransform him. And I can't be bothered. So, because my other one was destroyed, I've got his spare guns. So I'm going to use those and I'm going to tab them in there. I'll point them out in robot mode, but they are hard to get out and I can't be bothered fighting with them. So you can have 4 guns. Yay! I don't like that so much. On the original, you could actually pop this loose and fold that forward, and there was some kind of, I think you had these up like that, and there was some kind of press button gimmick that's made the main spin, because that's a thing. But it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So I'll put those back in, and we'll take these away because they aren't technically his, but we'll use them again in the robot mode to show what you can do with them there. Size comparison. Well, there's Legacy Wild Rider, because they're from the same line. So this is Voyager, this is Deluxe, and yeah, I'd say this is a fair Voyager. And if you don't like that comparison, let's go for something that's slightly more in his favour. Kingdom Primal. I don't like this figure. I really don't like this figure. I need them, the one from Rise of the Beasts, that one, the Voyager with the chest that goes inside and the other. I need that because it would replace him quite easily. But let's get rid of him and I'll transform him off screen because I hate him. Right. Let's transform this one, shall we? Right, okie dokie. Now, this is one where the starting point's a little bit finicky. What you need to do is get this piece loose. And this piece does not like to come loose. I don't know what the instructions say, but to me, this is what you need to do. So I need to get there and disconnect it. Get here, disconnect it. And it's actually tabbed in here as well. So you've got to try and get it wriggled enough and hope it doesn't pop off. Because it can pop off quite easily. Come on, behave, you're on camera. Come on. There you go. See, this big tab goes into a notch there. I suppose I could file this down a little bit, but yeah. Double hinge that out of the way. And now we need to get this piece loose. You see the giant white tabs there? Yeah, need to get this loose, fold this up, and see the weapon storage where you can put these, but I wasn't going to dislodge that to get this loose, to get those out, to put them on there for a weapon gimmick that doesn't look very good, so it can stay. Okay, and we might as well pop this back piece up. It's got a big tab here that goes into slot there, and fold the tail underneath. There's a little groove that it sits in, see that? It's quite cool. Doesn't on my custom, but you know. Might as well do the legs while we're here, so we're gonna, let's just straighten them up. Rotate them down, dislodge here, bring it through here, and it kind of soft tabs into place when you get to about here, there, and it locks into place. Rotate that, and then swivel this around, flip out the heel, and rotate the thigh. And that is one leg done. So it's not a difficult thing to do. It's a lot of spinning and twisting and blah, blah, blah. But it's simple enough. Once you've done it a couple of times and you know what you're doing, it actually works. It works quite well. So that's there. Okay. Now we need to do this bit, which is the tricky bit. So what we need to do is disconnect this part here. There's a big red tab there. See that? It goes into that little slot there. Do the same on this side. Just kind of get these out of the way for a bit there. They kind of get in the way more than anything else from this point on. Lift this little piece up. And what we need to do is this piece is hooked into this piece. So we need to wriggle this one down to release the hooks, and then we can untab if it hasn't already. There's a big slot there and a tab in there, so we can untab that, rotate out to the side, get that untabbed and out to the side. And now you think, okay, well these are the arms, these are, well, appear to be the chest pieces, so we're going to put, no, let's do the thing that this figure has done really, really well. This is a really cool piece of engineering. We can get this piece, rotate it down, flip out the head, make sure it's into place, and you think, oh cool, so you just fold that back up and then you get the chest bit. No, because this, the sort of chest belly of the beast, would be in the way. So what you actually have to do is rotate this around and back into place, which leaves this nice and flat and potentially hollow. So you can rotate this down, and this one with the hooks goes first. Get that into place, and rotate this one down, and get that to go over the top. Lock it into place. Might as well turn the head around. There you go. And now you tidy up the arms, rotate them, flick forward the hand, and then we just have this we need to tidy up. You get it sort of like that, turn the beast leg around, and fold it up inside. And that just hangs off the arm. I'm not the world's biggest fan of that, I'll be honest with you. There is a conversion kit that will store it on the back, I think. I don't know how well it works, so don't mangle your figure without checking first. So flip this forward, rotate this down and into place, turn that around, fold it up and hide it half in there. Those are the arms done. Okay, alright, now we're cooking with electric. And as this is already trying to do it, what we need to do, and let's just get these arms forward so these legs don't get in the way. We need to get this, and it actually rotates in the middle here. There's a big pin, and it's got a curve to go around this here. So you rotate this around, and it locks into place there. Get that out of the way. And now these just rotate to make big shoulder pads. There you go. This actually slides in a little bit. It's got a. This is something I didn't realise for a while. Got a slider. Make sure the arm stuff doesn't catch the arm kibble. So that's in place, and this doesn't seem to lock in anywhere. So you can do that if you want. You can do that if you want, because where it wants to sit is where this bar is. So it's kind of, I do that. And then you can pretend these are jet engines if you want. These little guns hidden there. I don't know. But there he is in his robot mode, and I mean, there's something to look at. He's a thing of beauty. These ankles are quite tight, so there we go. He's standing good. So here we have the leader of the Maximals in Beast Wars 2, Neo 2, I think it is, because Neo's big convoy. And he's actually stunning. I'm not going to lie, he's really nice. It's just these bits, but the original toy had them, so he has to have them. It's annoying, but that's the only bit about it I don't like. The head is spectacular. Look at that. So nice. Maximal symbol. What is that? I don't know. Maximal symbol. Design. Like look, the vents and the knees. Everything's. Ooh. The arms have got all these little details and stuff designed into them. Really nice figure. Really nice figure. I forgot to say the mouth open and closed. That face is terrible, by the way. Look at that. I can't see. Ah, my life is pain. Anyway, yeah, it's weird. It is weird. Should we get onto the weapony gimmicks? Because I guess we kind of have to. You can get these, and you can start to flip these out, and while you're at it, you can flip out these little claws. You can go, I got big stabby claw on my arm. Ha-cha, ha-cha, cha. You do it on both sides. So you can go, I got big stabby claws. Come on, hold out. There you go. I got stabby claws. Ha-cha. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Stabby, stabby. You can still fold these out, but they don't do anything. They just sort of sit there. You can actually take them out and put them into the hands. I'm not going to, but what I will do is I'm going to use the spare ones from my other one so you can actually put these into the hands. Haha. And now he's got the world's most awkward looking guns in the world. Look at how piddly they are. Those are terrible. And if you want, you can get the ones out the back, which I'm not going to. I'm going to use these. And by the looks of it, you can actually tab these into that, which I've never noticed before and I've never tried before. So let's see if I can do that. Can I tab that in there? It looks like it should, but it doesn't want to. Come on. No, it doesn't want to. What you can do with these is you can actually flip this panel over, and it's got a port, which you could again put these in. But this will go in there. And come on, go in there. Here. So he's got all the pew pew and the stab and that ruins it, doesn't it? It looks absolutely awful. Just terrible. I don't like that at all. Articulation is okay in this arm, hindered horribly on this because of the giant lion head. Universal joints, swivel, more than 90-degree bend, ankle tilt, waist swivel, which I think is really, really cool that they did. Head is on a ball joint, but it's tight. There is plenty of articulation. And one thing I haven't shown yet is you can open this up, and that's his little spark chamber, matrix chamber, whatever it is they called it. Little lackluster, but that's what it was in the series, okay? So there he is, and I suppose we should get size comparison out. So there is Optimus Primal. So bigger, better, looks cooler. I mean, he's got the fiddly little arm guns, the tiddly little things there, and he's got the sword, so he's okay weapon-wise. And once he is in robot mode, he's reasonably on, there's not much in the way. pull this bottom flap up. There's not much in the way, so he comes off possibly better kibble-wise in beast mode. Robot mode. Apart from that awful chest. Ugh. But I mean, this isn't necessarily something for you to be laughing and joking with and, you know, playing with on a daily basis. This is an event. This is a figure that we never really thought we were going to get. Never thought we were going to get. And unless it's just a repaint of one we've already had. Never thought we were going to get a full-on proper Leo Prime. And now we've had like 2-3 different versions of him now, but whatever. He's beautiful. He is. He's absolutely beautiful. I can't stop talking about how beautiful he is. And yeah, that's why I was so upset when mine was broken. Other size comparison, in case you haven't got that Prime, I can understand why. Legacy Dragstrip. So he's definitely a Voyager. Okie dokie. Tell you what, one last one, because this is the other Maximal I picked up when I was in Cardiff. Air Razor. There you go. Where's the Beast Air Razor? Okay, so I'm going to scarper now because I have stuff to do. And has anyone seen Magmatron, by the way? Ooh, don't think he does the combined dinosaur thing, but I'm sure someone will make a conversion kit or something. But this guy's awesome. I'm going to go. So, I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one. When I get a fully articulated version of me, which just no. Bye-bye!